Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On third down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts throwing again. He'll try and run this. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
Running left, this is Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and long for him here. That is caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Packers nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Packers first down.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 5.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Motion man left is Brown. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Love out of the shotgun. finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he has this down to the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
4 more yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going run again with Jacobs. Crashes through a tackle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Jacobs. A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Love using the legs here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Love now on 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Play action. Love.
39-yard line.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That gets 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
A gain of 9.
Now Love on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Thrown on first down, Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first
Love
down.
now. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Eagles' 3-yard
Love.
line.
Cut near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up 3rd and
Defense
goal.
bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
And an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the pistol, Hurts. Catch made. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
22 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled for no gain.
Complete to A.J.
Break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Packers.
It's Hurts once again. And the pack gets home, they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Loss of 7 yards.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I
that
know.
route.
It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it
Yes,
so
sir.
well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before they could ever get going.
The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. Hits his running back. He works it down to the 37. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Love on 3rd and short. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. First down, a run with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. it's the Eagles, who have 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cut at the 10-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts throwing again. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a late score and tie it before the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Marcus Epps making the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Love looking to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
1st down throw, here's Love. Makes the catch. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. There's Love to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing again. Love. Has his man. It stops. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers 1st down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now for Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
To Romeo Dobbs. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports halftime reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Okay.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Thrown on first down, Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers.
The Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw. Here's Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To Josh Jacobs.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Handoff here. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Eagles have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the Packers.
They send the tight end in motion. On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
They go to Barkley again. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the Packers' 26-yard line.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
19 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
21. Packers 13. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
17 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Now Love on the play fake. Able to find Wicks here. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Wicks. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He brushed him off with ease. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
3rd and 2. Up to throw. Has his man. It stops. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught out right by Golden. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Love out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Kraft. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
To the air with Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They've got first down from the 31. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Love now.
At the Eagles' 18-yard line.
And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
McManus on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. And an Eagle 1st down.
Barkley out the pistol again. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
A 2-yard pickup.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 1 yard.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. All set now, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one's caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Jukes away from one. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Eagles 1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7.
Hurts pass.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. One of the tight ends motioning left.
2-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Marcus Epps. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, Brown has it knocked out. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. 2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
And an Eagles first down.
He's got Smith again. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Smith. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers 30-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
12 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
go from the gun with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packers.
Here's Love to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10.
You set it down for him at the 38. Play fake, it's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
13 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
First down throw, here's Love. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal.
This might be a free play for him. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Motion, motion, motion.
Running it after the penalty. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Love from the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. No hesitation. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
Packers 29.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 1st down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. Finds a man right side. All right, so he stops the clock, but 2nd still ran off on a gain of, gosh, only 3 or 4.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw it.
2nd and 6.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers 1st down.
And there's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for a Packers.
Here he goes, one final shot. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.